Hey Chopper, this viewer's not subscribed.
Kaido G.
There's nothing to play. Did you guys see that? I'm scared. I don't know what was that, guys, and I didn't do that. Oh, it's just my Patreon I just launched. If you like what I do and want to support me, toss a few bucks my way. Or if you're a baller, there are even subscription tiers that allow you to change my Dawn card and playmat images. You're really gonna monetize your game screen? Heck yeah, I am. I've been waiting since day one to do something stupid like this. So if you guys want to be stupid with me, support me on Patreon, link in the description, and on screen until someone subscribes to the tier and changes it. Okay, onto the video. We have a green-purple Doflamingo versus a blue-purple Kaido. We'll go second. Let's mulligan this. It's so hard to get a Nami in your opening hand. Play Who's Who. And who did they get? Black Maria. Blocker 1. Pass. Also pass and top deck a Nami. Perfect. For our search next turn, they play Onigashima. Ramp 1 tackles with the leader for 5. We'll take. I feel like Blurple Kaido doesn't need Onigashima, but I barely played this deck, so I can't say for sure. Attack with the leader for 5. Take it. Take it. We'll play Nami and draw. A Buena Fiesta and pass. Try to hit a Luffy before our 8 Dawn turn. Turn Buena Fiesta and Diamante. Or no, search with Nami and then Diamante. What if we play Buena Fiesta or Nami's not in danger of dying? Put 3 down on Husu to attack for 5. We'll counter for 2. Yes, they attack with 8k with their leader. Take that for sure. Is 6k, but we'll take 1. We can attack with Nami because we have Spider's Web now. We had Paradise Waterfall too. We'll attack Who's Who at Nami for 5 and draw. Get the Luffy, nice. Who's Who dies, we'll attack their leader with ours for 5. They take. Play Diamante and pass. They attack Nami for 7, we'll Spider's Web. If they attack for 6, we'll Paradise Waterfall. All is good. They attack for 9, I don't know. They're attacking for 11. The scenario that I didn't know what to do. Guess we'll let Nami die. That'd be like 3 cards to save her. Or I could have blocked with Diamante, counter for 4, and then 2. But that's still 2 cards. And we drew another Nami anyway. We'll do 1 Dawn Diamante, attack their leader for 7. They block with Black Maria. I keep saying they block with Block Maria. We'll attack with their leader for 5. Even in my OP01 videos, I'm pretty sure I said that. Counter for 2, we'll play Luffy into Uta. Pass our Diamante on taps, because we have 2 unrested Dawn. Our leader ability, they play 10 cost Kaido. They play 10 cost Kaido, so it didn't matter anyway. Ramp 1, attack us with the leader for 5. We should not take any more life at this point. Counter for 2. Help. Help. 2 down leader, attack for 7. Take, we'll play Luffy into Nami and draw. Uta would be nice against 10 cost Kaido, we'll pass. This as a chump blocker. We'll play 10 cost Doflamingo to tap everything on their board next turn as well. They attack us with Kaido for 12, we'll obviously take. They attack with their leader for 6, they should do 7. Unless they need to play something else, they play Black Maria. Another Black Maria. Pass without attacking with their leader. We'll attack their leader with ours for 5. Dang, this Maria blocker can be an attacker as well. Counter for 2, we'll attack with Nami for 5 and not draw, which will give away that we have 10 cost Doflamingo. Block with Black Maria. Ooh, I said it right. Or for 1. They could have just countered their leader for 1. On block. Oh, they'll just make their Black Maria plus 1k for -1 Dawn. The save counter in hand. But now she's tapped, and I can keep her tapped with Doflamingo. We'll attack their leader with Luffy for 7. They block with Black Maria. Play Doflamingo, tap these 3. Oh, their leader is not tapped. Oh, they were playing around it. Well, at least we got the characters. That's why they didn't attack with their leader. So smart. Or in that turn, he was a 6k and I could have just blocked with Luffy anyway. Down leader, they play King to kill our Nami. If they don't play a blocker, we may be able to end next turn. They attack Luffy for 9. Ow. There's Web. In case we need Punk Gibson. I didn't even untap my Luffy, but he'll live anyway. Right. We have lethal. I don't think so. What should we do then? Just outlive them. We drop 2 blockers. We'll have 3 Dawn to spare. If I leave 1 Dawn up, I can Paradise Waterfall 2. 2 Dawn to spare. We'll attack with Luffy for 7, see what happens. We'll at least burn a bunch of cards from their hand. Take. So I attack for 20k with Doflamingo. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's all 2k counters. I don't think it is though, so we'll attack with Doflamingo for 20. Statistically, I should win. Yep, we win. Nice. And they leave. Nice. Okay, bye. We have a green-purple Doflamingo against... oh, the same Blurple Kaido. We'll keep this Nami hand. Should be good. They play Who's Who. Pick up an Onigashima. Oh, he can pick up stage card. That increases the consistency by a bit. Pass with no plays. We could have played Sugar. Maybe we should have played Sugar actually. Just to have her out as utility. They attack us with their leader for 5. We'll take... yeah, my bad. Sugar should have been out. We could just use her at a later time. Before their king comes out. Play Onigashima ramp 1. We'll attack with our leader for 5. There's probably nothing early that we need to tap anyway with Sugar. So she just dies to king. We didn't misplay maybe. They took. Okay, Nami search. Yeah. Pass. 2 down leader, attack us for 7. Deal. On Gibson, tap Who's Who. So they can't put 4 down on Who's Who. Play Black Maria. Second Black Maria. And pass. Luffy just in time will attack Who for 5. Draw a card. Cheeky. You don't have the 10 cost Doflamingo in hand this time. Who's Who dies. 5 Dawn Diamante. Attack with our leader for 5. Won't be at 10 Dawn next turn. So I'll get 1 turn to attack with Diamante. Maybe I played Tesoro and draw 2 cards. Yeah, that sounds better. If he's gonna die anyway. Dawn leader, the king to kill Nami. Maybe they won't 10 cost Kaido then. They have a lot of useful stuff on board. Back at 9, they put remaining down on leader to attack us for 9. We'll take back at 10. Luffy into Uta. On to Zoro, attack for 7. Draw 2 cards. Block with Black Maria. We'll attack with our leader for 5. Take. Since they took instead of blocking, that leads me to believe they're not going to 10 cost Kaido. We have 2 down up but no event counters in hand. Feels bad. Dawn leader. 9 cost Kaido can kill our Tesoro. They kill Uta instead. Yeah, that's the better choice. Attack with their Kaido first. And stop that. Bye bye Tesoro. You can stop their leader hit. Or their king hit at least. Attack with king for 7. We'll block with Luffy and counter for 1. We put second down leader, attack 7 at Luffy. We can block that as well. Or counter, I mean. With the Sugar. I should have done the Brook. I can play Luffy into Brook into Nami, but is that what I need right now? Not really. We'll play Sugar to tap Black Maria. Then Can't play Luffy anymore. Did I just screw myself over? So what will we play? Diamante, down leader. We'll attack Black Mario with our leader for 5. At least get the blocker out of the way. Pretty sure I can't kill either of these two guys, so we'll do Don Luffy and attack their leader for 8. Fake, we'll play Diamante and pass. Just because he's a little bigger than Uta. We can do a spiderweb play. And untap our Luffy to counter, or to block for 1k even higher. And then whatever big thing he plays, we can tap with sugar. Or if he plays a blocker, we can tap with sugar and then try to go for a lethal. But it'd be pretty hard. He has 1 life and then like 7 cards in hand. Put 1 Dawn on Kaido and attack Luffy for 11. We'll let Luffy die. It's like he blocked an attack there. They didn't put Dawn on leader either. So they could have gotten 1 more active Dawn there. 8 Dawn. So not another 9 cost Kaido. Attack our leader with King for 7. Block with Diamante. Counter for 2. If they put a bunch of Dawn on their leader to kill Diamante, I was gonna block anyway. Black Maria with tap it with sugar, I guess. They'll play another blocker though, I'm pretty sure. We can keep our sugar alive, it might be advantageous. They put more down on the leader to make them 8k, and then they attack sugar for 8k. And I'll save that. Oop. Play Who's Who to look for a Black Maria, and they find it. How lucky. You best. Welp. But we get 10 cost Doflamingo. We'll attack their leader for 5 with ours. I should have attacked this Black Maria instead. Counter for 2. We'll attack Black Maria with Diamante for 6. Black Maria dies. We'll play Doflamingo. Keep leader, Kaido, and King frozen. We'll pass. We could probably save our Diamante with the Spider's Web. Unless they put like 10 Dawn on Who's Who. But I still might counter out of hand to save him in that case. Since we're going for lethal. We put a 5 Dawn on Who's Who. Attack Diamante for 7. This situation... I'll Spider's Web. Untap him. They play Black Maria, the bigger one that can block. Pass. Second Don Quixote Doflamingo top deck is exactly what we needed actually. Attack their leader with ours for 5. Counter for 2, we'll attack with Diamante for 6. They block with Black Maria, we'll attack with Doflamingo for 10. They'll block with the other one. Yep. Yeah, this deck kind of needs this Doflamingo in certain matchups. I just wish there was a good way to search for him. We will get an OP05 with Baby 5. Play 10 cost Doflamingo, do leader, Kaido, and King again, and pass. I think we have the game now, unless they 10 cost Kaido here, which is their best option, I think. They put 7 Dawn on Who's Who to attack 9k at Diamante. We'll counter for 4. And play another blocker for 3, Doflamingo blocker. Right, hopefully 2 10ks on board is enough to finish a guy off at 1 life and 3 cards in hand. On Diamante, attack for 7. Take. Don Doflamingo, attack for 11. Block with Doflamingo, Don Doflamingo, attack for 11. There was 4 Doflamingos on board there for a second, and we win. They leave again. Guess I'm making a Blurple Kaido dedicated video. Matchup. Okay, bye. We have a green purple Doflamingo against another Blurple Kaido. How am I fighting so many Blurple Kaidos today? We'll go second. We'll mulligan. At least we have Buena Fiesta. They play Who's Who. They always have a Who's Who on turns 1, but I never have a Nami on turn 2. Oh no, sometimes I do. Like right now. I drew Nami off the top of the deck. Let's see, they have a king ready, so let's keep that in mind. We'll play Buena Fiesta. Hit an Uta. Just need a Luffy now. We'll pass. Dawn on Who's Who to attack us for 5. We'll take Thunder Bagua. Now let's trigger it. Let's ramp a little. If it's this early, it'll help us. They attack us with their leader for 5. We'll counter this one with an Uta. Since if we drop Uta on curve, he just dies to King. We could play Diamante here. We'll attack Who's Who with our leader for 5. Who's Who should die. Yep. Diamante out. We'll pass. 6 cost King hits 4 costs only, I believe, if I remember correctly. The Diamante is safe. Amante. We play Queen. Oh, they were only at 5 down anyway. So maybe I should have played Nami instead. Oops, I played around nothing. This King costs 6. Okay, I'll play Nami out next turn so that she can die to King. Oh, they discard the King. Either they have a second one or they're not worried about Nami. They attack with their leader for 5, we'll block with Diamante. Pass, we get a second Nami anyway, no Luffy though. Right, we'll play Nami search. Whiff. On Diamante, attack them for 7. They take Black Maria trigger. He gets to draw a card for 2 Dawn. And resting. Sounds pretty bad. We'll do 2 Dawn leader, attack for 7. We'll see me get proven wrong. Maybe this Black Maria is actually good. They get block with Queen and then counter for 2. Ooh, what did I say? We'll pass. They draw with Black Maria. That's 2 Dawn and a rested character. 2 Dawn on their leader to attack ours for 7. We can afford to take 1 more. Diamante. Play Black Maria. I thought they were going to attack with this Queen, but I guess not. We'll attack their Black Maria with our Nami and draw. Into no Luffy's. So we'll take an Uta. They block with Queen. We'll do... What do we do here? We could play... Rook into Nami or Tesoro. I like Tesoro more. The 1 Dawn Diamante. Put 1 more Dawn on him. Put 1 more Dawn on him. Attack Queen for 9. The block, yep. Then we'll attack Black Mario with our leader for 5. Then we'll play Tesoro and pass. Doesn't seem like he's like the other Blurple Kaido that ramped into 10 cost Kaido. So we'll see what this Kaido does. Maybe he's like the Playgrounds Ice Oni one? Playgrounds? Playgrounds. Sounds like Playground. They have a 10 cost Kaido, which is coming out next turn because they're at 8. That bounces at 8 and a 3 cost, right? Yeah. 7k at Nami. Block with Diamante, counter for 2. They could swing with Queen. Sorry, Queen. Yes, Queen. They play another Queen, but they don't do the -1 Dawn because they need it for their Kaido. So that's telegraphing that they're going to play Kaido. We'll do Dawn Nami, attack for 6 and draw. Finally get the Luffy. Counter for 2, we'll do Dawn Diamante, attack for 7. Take. Play Luffy into Uta. Attack their leader for 5. If they block with Queen, we'll attack it with Tesoro. Block with Queen. Attack Queen with Tesoro. Draw 2 cards with his ability. They counter for 1, we'll pass. It would have been more efficient to attack his life if I wanted to go for lethal, but at this point I want to grind down his hand because I don't plan on ending anytime soon. That's why we attack the character. They play Kaido to bounce Luffy and Nami back to hand. And then attack us for 5 with their leader. We'll block with Diamante. They attack with the Queen. We'll block with Uta, use her effect. No, I don't want to use her effect. because then I won't be at 10 Dawn. Oops. Why did I block with Uta? Now I have to counter for 2 instead of just for 1. Misplay. They're just as confused as me as to why I did that. Now they attack Uta for 6. Counter for 2. This is the price I pay for being dumb. We can keep the queens tapped. Play Doflamingo, tap the blocker. Well, keep the blockers frozen and their leader. Then we'll attack queen for 6. And draw 2 cards. Another Doflamingo, nice. Queen dies. Attack the other queen for 6. Queen dies, we'll pass. We haven't gotten a single event counter since Thunder Bagua. Even though we've drawn 4 cards with Tesoro so far, they attack with their Kaido for 12. We'll block with Uta. Just let her die. Could have tapped the Who's Who, but I want to play another Doflamingo next turn. These Namis and Luffys don't have counter, so they're kinda useless in hand. And I'm probably gonna play another Doflamingo next turn anyway. They red rocked our 1 Doflamingo. Hit Onigashima. And how about another? Kaido and leader frozen. Attack with Tesoro for 6, draw 2 cards. Finally got some 4K counters, they counter for 2, we'll attack with our leader for 5. They take Diamante for 6. They counter for 2, we'll pass. Yeah, 10 cost Doflamingo is just too good against Blurple Kaido. They play 10 cost Kaido, okay, that throws a wrench in my plans. But we can flood our board. If I had a Brook, that'd be pretty nice right now. But I don't. Play Luffy into a Uta, then a Nami, then we'll attack with our leader for 5. Counter for 2, we'll pass. Yeah, it's just a race now. And we suddenly have 3 bodies on board. Could have been 4 if I had a Brook. The 3000 World Star Uta. 3 down leader, attack us for 8. We'll Gibson that. Attack with Kaido for 12, we'll take that. Pass. We'll do 2 down Nami, attack for 7, not draw. Take. Get a 3000 Worlds trigger to bottom deck our Nami, will attack with Luffy for 7. We win, nice. One more. Go first this time. This is the God Hand. We'll pass with no plays. They play Black Maria and pass. We'll play. Well, let's attack with leader first for 5. Take. We'll play Nami and pass. Oh, I think it's because I'm on 1.17b. 1.18a came out, but then Doflamingo's bugged, so maybe that's why all the Doflamingos, and for some reason Blurple Kaido, are on 1.17b with me. Attack with their leader for 6. We'll take. Bagua, let's ramp. Is Blurple Kaido bugged too? Is that why all the Blurple Kaidos and green-purple Doflamingos are here? Blurple is a cool word, but is there one for green-purple? Purple? Purprine? Anyway. We'll attack with Nami and then draw. Another Luffy, sounds good. They counter for 1, we'll attack with leader for 5. They block with Black Maria, we'll play Tesoro and pass. We can even save our Nami with the Spider's Web. They play King, okay, can't protect Nami that way. Attack with their Kaido for 5, we'll take. Unfortunately. I don't want to lose to Uta. We're at 8, we'll be 10 next turn, thanks to Thunder Bagua. We'll attack with our leader for 5 first. I don't know if there's any triggers I should worry about. Maybe a Red Rock trigger. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked, but they counter for 2, so it's all okay. Play Luffy into Uta. Down onto Zoro, attack for 7 and draw 2. But then I won't be at 10 next turn. That's fine. Just a king on board. They take. To get a Black Mario trigger, we'll pass. Right, next turn I won't draw with Tesoro, so I can get up to 10. Play Onigashima. He'll be at 10 next turn as well. Dawn Leader, attack us for Tesoro for 7, we'll block with Luffy. They attack Tesoro for 7 with their king, we'll counter for 2. Could have used the chopper. I could use Buena Fiesta to draw. We get another one anyway. I have a feeling 10 cost Kaido is going to come out. We attack their leader. We'll attack their leader with Luffy for 7. See what happens. They blast breath. They return to Dawn. Okay, so no 10 cost Kaido. So we're safe to play another Luffy, right? We'll attack Black Mario with our leader for 5. He dies, we'll do Dawn Tesoro, attack for 7, but not draw. Take. Keep the Uta up just in case. We'll play another Luffy. Into Buena Fiesta. Get a Brook. Pass? I don't know why I took Brook. There was no reason to take Brook. Should have taken the Shiki. But I keep forgetting he's a film character. 9 cost Kaido, so I should have attacked with Uta anyway, because they KO her with 9 cost Kaido's effect on play. He has Rush. 7k at Tesoro. We'll Paradise Waterfall. Is that what I do? And untap the Tesoro. Attack us with their leader for 5, we'll block with Luffy, and then they take her pick which Luffy to kill. Kill one Luffy with their 9 cost Kaido. Pass. Perfect turn for a Doflamingo. We'll freeze leader, Kaido King. Attack them with Luffy for 7. We counter for 3. Attack with Tesoro for 6. Draw 2 cards. Counter for 2. We'll attack with leader for 5. We counter for 1. We'll pass. Since they're all frozen, they don't really have a way to trade back into us. They play Queen. We'll just play another Doflamingo next turn. They pass. Attack with Luffy for 7. They Blast Breath again. We'll attack with leader for 5. Get them to block with Queen. 2. We'll play another 10 cost Doflamingo. King, Kaido. We'll attack Queen with Tesoro. Draw 2 cards. Guys will attack their leader with Kaido. Oh, with Doflamingo for 10. They take Sanji's peel off trigger. We'll pass. I think we got the game here. They don't even have a 10 cost Kaido that they could try. There's a Queen. And the Black Mario blocker. Okay, they're still in it. Let's see, Luffy for 7. See if we have lethal anyway. They counter for 3. We'll attack with Doflamingo for 10. They block with Black Mario. We'll attack with Doflamingo for 10. Block with Queen. Dawn Tesoro. Attack for 7. We win again. Okay. Bye.
Car D Kaizoku.